Thank you for checking in. This is Glenn Livers. Recently, a writer dropped their hosting account. They said, "This is over my head. I can't do this. I can't create this website." And that made me feel bad because apparently I did not do a good enough job of making it clear, number one, how important it is to have your own website when you're a writer. Because when you are a writer and you send your work in, you have a vanity email address, which is you@yourdomain.com, not Gmail, not Hotmail, not something generic that it really stands out to the editors. Right? Publishers see that, they know you're a professional, that you've taken some time to get things lined up, and they have some assurance that you are who you say you are. So they don't have to vet you or check you out nearly as much. Trust me, that stands out. In any event, I want to move along. So to anybody that has purchased one of these writing platforms that we offer, if for any reason I didn't make it clear how to do things, I'm going to do that now. I want you to feel really good and comfortable. And it's so fast. I mean, you can have your own website up and running in no time at all. And I'm going to do it right now. I mean, right in front of you. So all you have to do is follow along. If you decide to get one of these from us, they're super cheap. We do it as a service to the writing community. All you have to do is watch this video and follow along, and you have your website and in real time. No trickiness, no coming back. I'm not going to cut away. I'm going to make the website. You're going to see how to do it, and then you just have to do that. And it's that simple. Of course, you can customize it later, but I'm just talking about the basics to get you going. Okay, so maybe the first thing that's most important is to have your own email account. So I'm going to have one video that's going to show how to go and sign up and get your account. And then once you have your account, you're going to log in. And if you can go to Facebook or anything else, you can do this. So I'm going to log in and show you from this point forward how to do things. And then in another video, maybe I'll show you how to sign up, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So once you sign up, you're going to go to a page that looks like this. It's brand new. There's nothing on it. It's blank. Yours will look exactly like this. All right, I got a website domain name for this tutorial called Nimble Fiction, but yours will probably be yourname.com. So here we go. Once you're in this hosting control panel, there's a lot of stuff in here. It looks really overwhelming. Just ignore that, and let's get to the basics. The first thing you want to do is get your SSL certificate. Now, as far as getting your SSL certificate installed and getting your WordPress installed, the easiest thing that you can do is send me a note and say, Glenn, set that up for me, and I'll do it, because it only takes a minute, and I'm happy to help you get a fast start. But for everyone else who likes to be hands-on and learn as you go, I'm going to do it, and it really will only take a few minutes. So let's just get it done. First thing you want to do is get in here and look for this little icon under security called Let's Encrypt. So you'll click on that. It'll take you to this screen, and you just click this little button right here that says Issue. Okay, this is once your website shows up. If you don't see this, then just check back in 10 minutes. If you just bought a new domain name or something, it might take a couple of minutes to get done. There it is. It's all installed. So now if you go to HTTPS, nimblefiction.com, it'll be there. All right, so this little icon up here takes you back to that page that has all the icons in it, the little buttons and stuff. So click on Home there. Takes you back to this page. You can just click All Done and dismiss this, right? But here it is. I mean, look, create an email account. It's right at the top of your control panel. So we'll go ahead and click on there, and it takes you to this page, right? You get 25 email accounts to start with. If you need more, let me know. I don't think you're going to need more, but if you do, I'll take care of you. All right, so let's just do writer. And this, so it'll be writer@nimblefiction.com. For you, it'll be your name at yourdomain.com, usually yourname.com. Pick out a password, so you can just generate a password if you want. By clicking generate, it'll give you a nice strong password, or you can make one up. password. Don't use the word password for your password. I'm going to delete this in 10 minutes when this is over. So let's just say password 100 at, okay? And then, so now we have an email address, writer, a password 100 at, and you just click create. And there you are, okay? So let me show you how to get back to this spot later on. Let's go back to this page. See this section here? I'm going to dismiss this. You don't have to, but I'm going to just for this. So that's gone. So now when you log into your control panel, you're going to see that that is gone, and this is this is the list of icons that you have. So go to the email, click on email accounts. There you go. You want to make another one? Click create, and you make another one. Here it is. You want your settings, right? To put in your cell phone, to put in your computer, Outlook Express or Outlook. I guess I'm dating myself, but whatever you use. I like Thunderbird. But there's all different ones. Just click manage, and I want to. What do you want to do? I want to connect devices, and here are the settings. So those are the port numbers. Those are the settings that you need for your email if you want to set it up. But there's even an easier way to get your mail, and that is to use webmail. So if you go to, if you're in here, you can just click on check your email. It'll log you right into the to these tools where you can check your mail. Just click open, and it'll go ahead and set up this for you, and there you go. All right, so it's just like Gmail or anything else, except that it's your name at yourdomain.com. So you want to write a message, you just click compose, takes you to a page where you can write notes. You want to check your mail, you can just click check. There's your inbox. You can make new folders. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's very powerful, and you can do it. So you see how it says Midwest.public servers 2096 up here. You can get into this a different way. So let me just go to nimblefiction.com:2096. Takes me to this page. You can put in writer at nimblefiction.com. Let's put in our password. Password 100 at, log in, and now you're back where you were here. So if you want to skip this screen, you can just check that box when you go to click open, and it'll just do that. But this is nice. You can put up your email filters, your autoresponders, import your contacts, and so forth. And you can have different accounts for different places that you submit. So you can make one for poetry, one for fiction, or whatever. In any event, there's a couple different clients here, and just open it up and there's your mail, okay? So you can use webmail, or you can use your own mail, your phone, or whatever you use for email. It's the settings again. Just, I mean, I know that I could have done this in 1 minute. I'm repeating myself, but I'm doing it so you get it. I'm not going to go through it. This is the last time, okay? From the control panel area, you click on, you want to know how to set up your email, you click on email accounts. You want to make a new one, click create and just fill it in. There's a little form. You have created one and you need the settings to put in your phone or whatever, just click manage over here under configure connect devices, and here it is. So your username, your password, it's whatever password you chose, and the incoming, outgoing mail server, and the ports, your phone or your computer will have a little setting where you put that information in, and there you go. Now your email's on your phone, and it's your name at yourdomain.com, which is hugely important. Now you look like a pro. All right, let's get back. Let's go set up the website. So back to this screen right here. I'm just going to scroll down, 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 down. Okay, and we're going to find this thing that says WordPress down here on the bottom. Click that button. It'll take you to this page right here. and it'll you can just kind of read the install, the overview, and so forth. When you're ready, after you've read all this stuff, just click install now, and it's going to ask you for your destination. Just leave this alone, it'll all be filled out. Put your site name in, so my writing page. You could put your name, you know, whatever. Learn more about me. I'm just gonna, you know, just leave it there. So now you need an administrative name, and this is your login for your control panel for your WordPress. So you're gonna have two different control panels. One is for your whole hosting account where you set up your email and so forth, and one is just for WordPress. And this is a good thing because when you just log into your WordPress, you don't have anything else distracting you that's in the way. All right. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. Just go down here and click install. Oop, got to put the email address in there. So let's see, writer@NimbleFiction. There we go. And it's going to go ahead and install that. Takes just a minute. As soon as this is done installing, we're going to log right in. We're going to create a couple of pages. So super simple. All right, so when it first installs, you're going to see this information. Your website has been successfully installed at nimblefiction.com. And of course, that'll be yourdomain.com. And then the administrative URL. So it's going to be yourdomain.com/wp-admin. So that is where your control panel is. If you forget this later on, like you skipped over this screen and you forgot to write it down, you can take it from the video. It's just yourdomain.com/wp-admin. It's going to be the same for everyone. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll click on that, and it'll log us right in. If we log out, it's Nimble Admin. If we did log out of this, let me move this out of the way, and we wanted to get back in the next time, we just go to NimbleFiction WP login, just like I said, .php. So this was, I believe it was Nimble admin, something like that. And then I have saved that password. So on that other screen, you're going to want to make sure you write your password down and then log in. And there you go. All right. Let's get to it. So this is your WordPress dashboard. And if you come up here and you hover, it'll say visit the site. So let's take a look at the site. This is what it looks like. It's just nothing there. And if you hover over here again, you can go back to that dashboard by clicking on the dashboard. First thing that I'm going to want to do is go to Appearance, Themes, okay? And there's a ton of themes available. You can choose any one that you want. These are preloaded themes, and then if you want to add more, you can add more later. All right, but everyone is going to start with this 2021 if you install without touching anything else. So I'm just going to build a quick website using this tool, and that's it. All right, so I'm going to go over here on the left-hand side to the dashboard. I'm going to click on Menus. All right, so the thing that I'd like to do here is just type the word main and then automatically add pages to the menu. This is the easiest way to get started, and you can make changes. As you learn more, you're going to make changes. If I just took you today and you'd never been to Facebook at all, and I just dropped you in, it's going to take you a little while to figure out like how to find your friends list, how to share a post, how to attach a video to that post, all the things that you probably know how to do on Facebook. This just looks a little weird because you're not familiar with it. But if you do it a few times, suddenly it's no harder than Facebook. If you can use Facebook, you can build your website. It is that easy, and we're going to do it right now. So let's go ahead and click on Create a Menu. And actually, I should have put Primary Menu here. I'm just going to do that. So I'll just click on that and save it again, just because I forgot. All right, so now I'm going to go to the visit site and just take a look again. This is kind of what that looks like. So from the dashboard, we're going to make our first page, which is just add a page. So hovering over that, or if you click on it, it just takes you here. You just click add a new, or you can hover over it and choose add new. We're going to add a new page. This just tells you a little bit about how to use this. You can skip through this and read those if you want. Start with the bio page. We're just going to make a placeholder page for right now. Click publish. And then we're going to add another page. Oops. Click on that, takes you back here. I'm going to click add new. About me. Click publish. There it is. Now I'm going to click on here again, take me back and hover over this. Go to the visit my site page. See what it looks like. So here's the menu bar at the top. There you got, now you have a page called bio. You have a page called about me. And there's this hello world page, which is just a sample page. So let's say that you want your visitors to come to your site and end up on the about me page when they very first come in. So go back to the dashboard. We're going to click on customize. Okay. And homepage settings. We're going to choose a static page. The home page is going to be about me. Click publish. Okay. And now anytime that someone comes into your website, it'll take them directly to this page. You can change the colors here, the background color. Say you're more of a fan of lavender. You can make it dark lavender, light, make all kinds of changes. And when you're happy with it, just click that. This is the site identity. Now, if you want to have a logo and you're not super savvy at making graphics and stuff, you can just choose a little picture of yourself and just save it as a small size and stick it up there. That's so classic. Looks good. Everybody, a lot of people do that. If you want a logo and you don't have any money to hire like or you just don't want to mess with hiring a big graphics guy, go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com, make an account, pay somebody $5 to make you a little logo. Simple. And then just come back here, click on that, choose that logo, and it'll just update your website with it. All right, so there's the colors of your site. If you want to have a background image, you can go to Google and type background images and try to find one, or you know, whatever you want. These are the menus. These are the widgets, which search it, the search, recent, and comments and posts. That's this stuff over here that shows up on your page. And these are in the footer. So anyway, you can just play around with these settings, get things the way that you want, all right? And you're sort of up and running, right? So basically, I mean, it's not pretty yet, but you have a website. You have email, and it works. You can go and check your email. You can, when you submit something, there it is. You can go to your pages, and you can click edit on your bio, and you can paste all of your bio stuff in here, right? So just come down here and put in, you know, I won an award, and then link to it or whatever. You want to link to that, just highlight it, click the little link thing, type it in here, And now that is linked up. When you click the enter key, it takes you to a new little section. There's a plus here, click on that, and it says, what do you want to do now? Do you want to put an image in or another paragraph? Do you want a gallery? Would you like a list? Yeah, let's do a list. So okay, and then when you click two paragraphs, two enter keys will get you out of the list, and you go to start the next one. And you click here, say that you want to put in an image. So you click image. Do you have any images? Probably not. I'm going to have to upload one. So click upload a page. You can choose a picture from your computer, and it'll upload it and stick it in there for you. On the right-hand side, you're going to want to, you can look and see, what the image dimensions are that you want to have. So maybe it's a really big picture and you want to make it smaller or whatever. There's options here to make it look a little nicer. You can give it rounded corners if you want. Pretty neat stuff. And anytime that you want to save it to your computer so that things are the way you want, just click update over here. And now that page has been updated. So if I were to go to just nimblefiction.com right now, which of course will be yourdomain.com, and I click bio, here's that page we just made. So there you go. You can put in pictures, anything. When you hover over things, you can edit these elements, and you can create new stuff all the way down your page. You can put in a quote. All right, and maybe you want to have this be italics, so you just highlight it and do that. Put in something else, down and down and down. Okay, so oops, let's update it. You always want to make sure you update your page before you leave. And we'll go over here and just do a little housekeeping. So we're going to get rid of the sample page here. So we just click trash right there. And this privacy policy, if you want it, keep it. If you don't, trash it, right? All right, so now that's the basics, right? You'll have a website. You can get somebody to make a logo for you and just upload it. But just make a page, use those little tools to add information to the page, and your website's up and running. You can make it pretty later, but that's, as you kind of click around, but that's how easy it is. So you go to the control panel, you push the button to install WordPress, and it just installs. And then click a button to make a page, and it just makes the page. It's simple. If you want to have let's say you want to do like a blogging thing. So what you'll do here is you'll go to posts. These are like the blog posts. They're not pages that are just always there. These are pages that sort of roll as you update. Look, I got published in Nimble today. So let's do that. Let's just make one that says that. So we're going to go to add a new post. Oops. All right, so we're going to do that. We could link to Nimble Fiction. Or wherever it was that published your work. And now you have, and of course you're going to want to dress it up, probably make put a little icon in there or something, but let's just, now we have a post. So go back to the page. And the problem with posts, there's not a problem, but if you want your posts to show up on your front page, you're going to need to link to them. So first of all, just like on the pages area, where we got rid of the place of the first one, we're going to get rid of this one under the posts. So it'll be this one that says hello world. It'll be on yours too. Just click trash and it's gone. So now we're going to have to make it so people can see this, right? So we're going to go to categories, and we're going to have a new category called publications. Just, you can make it whatever you want. Click add. You don't have to fill all that other stuff out. There you go. Now go back to that post that you just did. Just click post. It'll take you to a list of them. And you're going to click on quick edit. And over here under categories, you're going to select publication. All right. And then click update. So now this post that you made is put in a category that you created called publications. So now we're going to go to the menu. So go to appearance and then go to menus. And we're going to add a category, right? So go to categories, publication, add to menu. All right, and click, I want this to be capitalized on the website. So you can make that, you can give it a category, you can give the link a different name if you want. So to elucidate that, I'm going to say recent publications. Click save menu. All right, and now when you go to the page, you'll see here's your menu that's running, and it says there's your bio page, this is your about me page, and that's your recent publications page. You click on it and it takes you to the category, and it'll have a rolling list of all the category publications. Anything that, so you put another one in there, it'll just be another one, and it'll roll and roll and roll. Okay. So if you could do a daily blog where update today, I went did this or whatever, and then people can go back in time and read your posts. You can put YouTube videos and all kinds of stuff. Just grab the YouTube video link, plop it right in the page, and it just updates. It just, WordPress is kind of incredible. So that's the quick start. You can make things better looking later. You can add plugins to make forms and stuff. And if you run into trouble, you can ask me and I'll help you. But you shouldn't be grabbing one of these publishing platforms and saying later on, oh, this is over my head, I can't do this. Not blaming somebody, that's, maybe it is, and that's okay. Or maybe somebody just doesn't have the time, but it's not hard. Don't be, what I'm just trying to say is don't get intimidated by this. It's just different, but it's no harder than Facebook or Instagram or any of the things. Everything has an interface and it takes a couple minutes to figure it out. But you make a page, you have a menu, and then people, when they go to your website at yourdomain.com, they see your page and you can put whatever you want on there. And when you want graphics and stuff, you can go download free graphics from places like Pixabay and the like to put on your website, or you can go to any of the clip art places and grab things, or you can take your own pictures and put them up there. And this is me and my family, and this is what we've been doing, and it's so easy. I don't know how long this video is gone for, but it can't be terribly long, right? And you watched me. I set up the email. I set up a web page, and then you can make those menus look a little nicer. You can make the pages look a little cleaner. You can see my own website. This is WordPress, just like this. It's nothing nothing too different than these tools. This is how I did mine. So what I did for my logo was I just went to a font website and got a font, and then I just wrote my name in that font and stuck it, put it in that little logo section, right? This is these are the menus items that I have. I put some photography in, so you can see that gallery feature just has a sort of thing. These are just pages, just like you did. I just put my little, just drop down, drop down, drop down. These, it looks a little nicer maybe because I used the Google fonts, but you'll figure that stuff out. But it's very simple to do. You can do this too. So probably the most important thing is get your email. And then once you have your website, you want your bio and everything up there, just follow along with this video and get in. And if you want me to install the website for you, the WordPress, give you a login and a password, I'll do it. It only takes a minute. I'm happy to do it. If I can help you answer a question, and if you have something that you need immediate help for and you can't get a hold of me that moment, just go to YouTube and type in, how to add a link to a WordPress post or whatever. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of helpful videos on how to do everything. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Grab one of these. They're cheap. They're cheaper here than they are anywhere else. They're private. I mean, you have access to your stuff. You can control what you put on your website. It makes you look like a pro, especially that email makes you look great. So you should be doing this. I really highly recommend it. Take care. Bye-bye.